Hi bestie, how's it going? How you getting on? How are you doing today? Today we have got another DIY video for you today. These videos are where I go to a shop and see what I can get and make things for you that are cash envelope or saving challenge adjacent and just see what you can make for yourself on a small budget. Every single time I've made a cash envelope though, I've needed a laminator in some form. So today we're going to do some no laminator laminated envelopes. And today bestie, we have gone to Tesco. So the great thing about Tesco and this time of year is it's currently back to school season. So I got two things, literally two elements, and we're going to make a cash envelope out of what we've got. Back to school is literally my favorite time of year. Like, you can get so much cool stuff like pens. I just love it. I love it. So let's have a look at see what we got. So first of all, we've got this clear adhesive film, and this is kind of like, do you remember you used to put this onto your books to keep them like not getting bashed up? This is a huge roll, and I believe this was like, I don't know if you can see, yeah, this is a huge roll, and I believe this was £4 like club card price, right? You don't really need, and you can probably get this cheaper elsewhere, like maybe if you go Poundland or something like that, or other places. Obviously you don't have Tesco's in USA, so, but I bet you this stuff you can get like basically anywhere. And basically what it is it's just a clear sort of vinyl with an adhesive on the back. It's very, very thin. I wouldn't recommend, oh, there's two bits of tape on it. I wouldn't recommend putting it through like a Cricut or a vinyl cutter because it's super, super thin stuff. Come on. Okay, that's it. So yeah, you basically get a huge roll of this, and that's what we're going to be using today. And instead of like grabbing like a card or anything like that, I thought what we would do is use this. So this is animal print card, and it was actually cheap. I think it was £1.60 or £1.50. It's just really cheap card, and we've got a couple of these, and I thought that would give, because it's card, it would give the envelope a bit of rigidity, because this is going to be like super thin. So we've got this one, we've got a leopard print, we've got a zebra print, and then there's a giraffe one as well. Oh, and an alligator. Oh, what should we do? Let's do leopard print. Let's do leopard print. Let me show you how I would make this. No laminator. So I've got a ruler, you grab one from home, and I would mark out the size that I need. So my cash envelopes are 9 by 7. So I'm just going to put a notch here at 9 and another one over here. There, and I'm using a gel pen, which is probably not the smartest thing to do because it's going to smear everywhere. And then we need to do 17, which is here and here, and this is just so I get a straight line. Not that a straight line is going to be even very important, because I'm going to cut this out with a pair of scissors because not everybody has a guillotine at home. So that's about there. Lovely. So scissor time. Let's cut this bad boy out, and try to do it as straight as you can. If you just like use the whole length of the scissors, you should be okay with this. I'm so sorry if you can hear screaming in the background. It's a Sunday when I'm filming this, and there's some kids playing in their garden, and you know, it's very rude that they don't know my upload schedule, my filming schedule. But yeah, here we are with this. So that is basically the design part of it. Now what we need to do is transfer it to this. So I'm just gonna cut off a chunk of this just to make it easier. And it cuts very, very easy. If you remember, I did this in like my first year of school, like just wrapping all of your books and just be like, why did I do that? I don't care about these. Okay, so what I need to do is let's think about this. I need to cut like a 17 centimeter thing to have a window, don't I? So I'm just going to use this as a template and cut that out. So let me, this is so annoying. Maybe this isn't the best DIY. Right, okay, so I need to cut this. Let's lay it out as flat as I can. Need to cut this. And I'm not going to worry about this edge here because I don't need that to be neat. I just need the same length. So I'm just going to roughly cut this here and try not to cut the, okay. I'm going to try and neaten that up. This is not easy stuff to work with, actually. I'm doing a DIY and I'm like, yeah, this is peasy peasy. Okay, that will do. So what we need to do is we need to kind of make our envelope. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to peel this off here and turn it upside down. Yeah, those kids are being loud and that is very rude of them to, you know, have fun on a Sunday. Like, don't they know that Budget with Ira is trying to film? Okay, right. Here's this. It's sticky side up. Here we go. And we're going to lay down this here. So that's this will essentially be, that's going to be the back of the envelope. This is going to be the front part. We need to make the pocket. So here we have this here. We've got that edge like that. And what we want to do is sticky side up this. So I'm going to peel this away. And then I need to stick this on here, sticky side up, so that we can make a pocket. And it's going to stick to it there, which makes it not go funny, right? So now all we've got to do is fold it, but we want to leave about 1.5 centimeters. So I think I'm just going to cut this. I think I'm just going to use this as guides, right? So if I put this here, no, if I put that there, this ruler, that's going to mark out the bottom. I think this is just an extra step that no one really needs to do. I'm going to put it there and at the end, just so that when I fold it over, it's kind of even. Okay, now here's for the test, just to see if it works. So, oh, I'm really nervous. I'm so nervous about this. So I just need to fold this over here, like this. And I guess, oh, this might end up really bad. Ugh. And now there's a plane flying above. Oh no, this is going really wrong. Okay, right. Let's just send it. Let's just send it. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. Right. Let's cut this out and see. This is so bad. This is so bad. I'm so disappointed with myself. Right, okay. Oh, and I just cut it all the way to the end. Right, okay. Let me try this again. I'm going to be 2 secs. Okay, so here we are with the second attempt, and I thought I'd just try it a little bit differently. I'm literally getting hot and sweaty because this is this is not an easy craft. Right, I've done one side, right, and I've reused this here. So here's the bits and bobs. Yeah, so that's the back of it done. I've got the window here, which I've cut out, and I cut it out to the same size, which was probably not a smart thing to do, but I'm hoping I can just, this will be a bit easier. Rather than like folding it, I can sort of, I'm literally trying to open this. This is not easy stuff to work with. Okay, right, here's the window. Gonna put her there. Okay, then we've got this bit here, right? So let's open this, and what I'm going to try and do is sandwich this as neat as I can. It doesn't have to be super neat. So if I just put that down, oh, this works loads better. Loads better. I should have shown you how this way around, the first way. So let's use a ruler to sort of like spat it down a little bit, get the air bubbles out to make it as clear as we can, and yeah, try not to stick it to the bottom. And okay, fantastic. Now all we need to do is cut the edges. So I'm gonna, come on. So I'm gonna cut along this edge here with a pair of scissors. Very easy to do. And then I'm gonna cut the 2 sides. So down here and here. And then I'm going to use a real cash envelope to gauge the size here and do that there. Now it's time to hole punch it. So let's hole punch her. Oh, that's not even going through. Oh goodness, it did not like hole punch in there. I think because it's so, ugh, it gets stuck. Okay, lesson learned. Let's just pick out the holes. Okay, and here she is. That was the messiest envelope I've ever made. The hole punch part ruined it. So I think this would probably work if you didn't need to hole punch it, but she kind of works as a cash envelope. She is frosty, which is cute, but I guess it'll work better if you did the style where it was just flipped over both sides, but you'd still kind of get, yeah, I don't think it would look amazing. When we compare it against a real cash envelope, there really is a clear difference, but the dimensions are the same. It's just the materials and the execution, right? So whereas this is like firm, really usable, really, really nice, we've got a very soft and malleable one, which I suppose for some people is quite cute. It's just the hole punching that's never going to work, and I think it's because it's just too spongy. It will warp to the punches, so it just will never work. So can you make one with that vinyl? Yes, but you probably don't want to hole punch it. So that was the experiment, and she's done, and you know what, I'm not going to repeat that. So what do you think of this hack? Would you do this at home? Like, would you change it up a little bit? What would you do differently? I would love to know in the comments down below. Oh, it is warm. My face is so red. Oh, it is warm. Hi guys, gals and non-binary pals. Thank you so much for getting through to the end of the video. You know I love it when you get through to the end of the video. Please give this video some love. Make sure you like, comment, share and subscribe. And if you are going to comment, please use this emoji. What did you think of today's DIY? I mean, I don't really feel like it was a hack. I feel like it was more like a fail, but do you know of any other non-lamination ways to do this? Like, what could we try next? Let me know in the comments down below, because I would love to try some different stuff, because, you know, I don't think we've cracked it with this stuff. I don't think this is like the winner, like being really honest, but potentially there's some sort of different thing we could try. So I'd love to know, have you tried out something, some sort of no laminator envelope that still has the same look as these envelopes? Because have you considered becoming a channel member or a patron? Patrons get exclusive content, sneak peeks and significant discounts off my Etsy store. Channel members get early access to every single video. In fact, they've seen this video long before you have. If you like the sounds of those perks and you like the sound of me, have a look at the links in the description. You will not regret it, bestie. That's all we have for today's video, but until the next one, I would like you to have a wonderful day, have a wonderful week and have a wonderful budget. Always remember, don't trust Ira. Oh, it is so warm. So warm. So warm. Open the door. Oh my goodness, it is so warm. Oh, right, let's pose for this thumbnail and get gone. That'll have to do. Oh, bestie, it's too hot. Oh.